Is it possible to take $10 and turn it into 10,000 in the binary options market or any market? Yes. But is it probable? No. Let's go deeper. Hey guys, how's it going? JD here. So I thought it was time for me to chime in on kind of something I see out in the marketplace everywhere. And that is that people are being sold this dream, right? And the dream is that you can take $10 or $50 and turn it into 10,000 or turn it into 2,000, turn it into 3,000, in minutes, right? That is a dream, okay? Now, in trading, you always have to consider what's probable, okay? The dream that you're being sold most times is what's possible, right? So yeah, it is very much possible, right, to take $10 and turn it into 10,000. Like, that's not against any laws of physics or anything like that. So is it possible? Yes, it's possible, okay? It's possible to do a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? And, a lot of things are possible, right? Under the correct circumstances, right? But you have to think to yourself, is it probable? And I know it's, hey, this is what you're being sold. I told you people are being sold this dream, okay? People are being sold this dream that you can just take $10, turn it into 10,000 in the binary options market and the Forex market, really more in the binary option market. But listen, regular people think traders are gamblers, okay? Regular people think we're gamblers. People who trade long-term stocks, who buy and hold, they consider day trading overall as gambling. And to be honest, there's a very thin line between gambling and trading, okay? So if you think you're gonna take $10, right? And you trying to win one trade, you win, then you go, all right, now let's say you got $20 and you're gonna double that, right? And then you think you're gonna win again, now you got $40. Hey, that's gambling, okay? I'm sorry to tell you, that's gambling. And if you go to the casino, that's called a parlay, okay? Like, let's say you're at the crap table and you put your money on the hard 10 comes out, right? And you put down $10 on that hard 10, you may win like $50, right? And you got 60. Some people would be like, no, parlay that, leave it there. Now I got 60. If I hit again, right? But your chances of that hard 10 coming out again on the very next roll, well, actually it doesn't have to come on the very next roll, but before a person craps out, it's slim, people. It's slim. That's gambling. That's gambling. So if you think you're gonna take $10 and then turn it into 10,000, I mean, the odds are against you. It's not probable. It's possible, but it's not probable, okay? And so listen, I try not to sell people no dreams, right? And so, hey, and I'm not the dream police. I've just been seeing this everywhere though, and I just had to I just want people on my channel to know, listen, trading, you have to think in probabilities, okay? So like I was saying, most people, long-term traders, buy and hold traders, they think day trading is gambling anyway. There is a thin line, and I just explained it to you. If you just think you're just gonna keep, taking shots and doubling up till you get to 10,000, it's a slim possibility that that's gonna work out for you, okay? That's more gambling, okay? Most people think that you have a 50-50 chance of winning every trade because you got a green button and you got a red button, right? You think there's a 50-50 shot. No, it's not, okay? If you take a short in a clear uptrend, you do not have a 50% chance of winning that trade. Not at all. If you take if we're trending down and you hit that green button just because you hit the red button twice already, so you say, all right, now I'm gonna hit the green button because I've hit the red button twice, which is gambling, you don't have a 50-50 chance of winning that trade. You're going in the wrong direction for what the market is giving you, okay? So you don't have a 50-50 chance of winning every trade. Take that out your mind. Because if you hit the wrong direction in an uptrend or a downtrend, your chances are not 50%. They're much less than that. Okay. But let's talk about probabilities, right? Because we aren't gamblers. Okay. We are traders. And here's the difference between a gambler and a trader. A trader has a strategy. Okay. A trader has developed a skill set. Okay. A trader has gained experience from trading. So let's go back to my example. Let's say that the market is trending up. Okay. So here's the difference between a gambler and a trader. A trader, we're not just going to hit the button. We're not even just going to hit the buy button because we see the prices going up, right? But let's say as traders, we add 21 EMA to our price chart, right? Let's start with a bear price chart, right? Nothing but candles. But then we add a 21 EMA that gives us that direction of the market, okay? Well, now we have added a tool, right? We've added something that can help us make a better educated guess. Let's just call it what it is, educated guess, right? And so the EMA is pointing up, right? So now if we take that long, our percentage is a little higher. It's probably a little higher than 50 at this point. Let's just say it's 55. Let's just say it's 55 right now, okay? Then let's say that from watching price charts, reading price charts, getting some trading education, building our trading knowledge, we understand what a second entry long looks like, or we understand what a higher low setup looks like, right? So then we got the 21 EMA, and then we say, all right, we're gonna wait for a second entry, and then one comes, all right? Now guess what? We can add another 5% to our probability. So now we're up to maybe a 60% chance of winning, right? We went from 50 because we got the 21 EMA, that gave us 5%. We're waiting for a second entry long, that gave us another 5%. So now our probability of winning is now, let's say 60, right? Then let's say from our trading experience, from the coaching we've received, from training we've gathered, we understand what a good signal candle looks like, right? To filter our trade. We know what a good signal candle looks like. Let's say we got the EMAs going up, we got a second entry long, and then boom, we get a perfect signal candle off the EMA. Guess what? Our probability of winning just went up another 5%, right? So now when we enter the market, we have a 65% chance of winning. Okay. That's a lot better than just going with our gut. Okay. That's a lot better than just going with a telegram signal that's coming from across the pond somewhere. And it's going and the trade is only a minute long. So there's no way that you could enter in time to do what whoever telegram signal you just took. There's no way that you can be in exactly with them. This whole premise makes no sense to me. Okay. So, but because you got the education, because you learned how to trade, you're no longer gambling, right? You took a high probability trade. You gave yourself a 65% chance of winning. And that's all you really can do in trading. And that's a pretty good shot. You know, if every trade you take gives you a 65% chance of winning, right? I mean, a good 3-point shooter is only shooting at like 40%. In binary options, you only need to win at 53, I think, percent to make money. 55%, you definitely made money. You only need to win about 53% to make money. So if every trade you take is has a probability, right? Forget possibility. Let's deal in probabilities. If every trade you take has a probability of 65%, now you give yourself a chance to take that $10 and turn it into 10,000. But I just hate that example all the way around. It's probably not gonna happen, okay? I know we're strapped out here. I know there's hundreds of thousands of people who need to be able to take $10 and turn it into 10,000. But I'm just not about selling dreams to people. I've been trading a long time, people. It's going to be almost impossible for you to take $10 and turn it into 10,000. I'm just sorry. This is a big money game. This is not the casino. I don't care what market it is, Forex, futures, binary. It's not the casino. You have to come with some capital. People are trading as a business, okay? And it's big bank take little bank. And if your bank is starting at $10 and you goodness, I mean, I get frustrated because what I'm seeing out here, stop leading people astray, please. It's probably not gonna happen. You need capital to play this game, okay? But capital ain't even the problem. Let me tell you what the real problem is, because you could have 10 grand from the start. But if you jump in these waters without proper education, training, and experience, that 10,000 gonna go so fast. It's gonna be the fastest. That $10,000 is gonna leave your account so fast. Okay, so it is. I used to say this all the time. It's sharks in these waters. If you just jump out in these waters with no experience, right? You barely know how to set up a price chart. Okay, no knowledge, no education. You didn't take the time to invest in no education. Okay, and then no experience. You didn't stay on demo 30 days. Okay, you didn't practice 30 days. You just jumped out here in these waters. I'm trying to tell you, there are sharks in the waters. All right, save yourself. Save that 10 grand, man. Save that $10. Okay, do not jump into live trading until you have proven yourself as a trader, proven your system works, gained the correct education, experience, and knowledge. Don't throw your money away. You're just giving your money to big banks and experienced, skilled traders who aren't gambling, but who know how to take high probability trades every time. Okay, so when you're thinking about trading, when you're thinking about getting into these waters, weigh the possibilities against the probabilities. And in my opinion, don't think about what's possible at all, because that's going to lead you astray. Yes, it's possible to make tens, thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars in the markets. That's possible, but not with no experience, no strategy, no trading knowledge, no coach, no mentor, no trading team, very little capital. I mean, the chips are stacked against you, okay? And I'm not trying to scare anybody away from trading. I'm just saying go about it the right way. I would start with education, right? Then I would get experience from demo trading, right? Take your time. If you are brand spanking new fresh, give yourself 2 years to do it. And that's if you get the proper education right out the gate and don't fall into bad comment trading knowledge that's all over this internet that's selling you these dreams, okay? So I just wanted to have a heart to heart, think in probabilities, okay? Think in probabilities and learn a powerful trading strategy, which is price action. I'm telling you right now, price action is what you want to learn. Learn about the 21 EMA, learn about second entries, learn about higher lows, learn about trading with trend at all times, okay? Then you give yourself a chance to be successful. All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for this one. That's my spiel. I just wanted to help somebody out. Listen, they're trying to sell you dreams out here, okay? They are trying to sell you dreams. Your chance of taking $10 and turn it into 10,000 is slim to none. Don't even, just get some education first. Study, and practice. Give yourself a chance to survive in these waters, because it's sharks out here. All right, so we're gonna do a work study lesson. All right, and then of course I have a trade example, so please stay to the end. This is a great time to like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate everybody who has been commenting. Please keep them coming. The channel is growing and I really appreciate you guys. All right, so let's get into that work study lesson. Roll it. Hey guys, how's it going? JD here. In today's work study lesson, we're going to be looking at Euro USD. And so in this lesson, I want to just look at, we're going to just read the price chart. And this is what a clean price chart looks like, you know, with no indicators, and we're just going to read it. And I just want to show you the power of truly following the 21 EMA. You know, the 21 EMA is your friend. It really gives you the direction. It can help you see the market cycle. And again, I say the best entries are on, off, or around the 21 EMA. So see, we're under the 21 EMA. Now you can't see back here, but this was a pretty big leg down. It started way up here. And so this was a pretty big drop here. And then we really had a trend break right here, and then a retest, a new low, just like we would expect. So this market cycle was really over. So it tried to come up, you know, it looked like it was going to start coming up here, but then it made one more drop. And so this is actually another trend down, trend break, retest, new low. So that's really 3 drops. So at this point, you kind of know that the downtrend could be over, you know, but you need to see some evidence of that, right? And here it is. When we rock it out like this, and this is a rally base rally. When we rock it out like that, that is a clear sign that we're about to change directions. All right. I mean, we've been trending down, and then, I mean, you know, look at the size of these candles, kind of small, a couple big ones here, which you'll see that at the end of a good run. That's like the last sell pressure. But then when you just, man, this candle here set it all, shot up, closed above the EMA, and then you got 2 more right after it that cleared this high here. That is a clear sign that the market is reversing, right? But you may not want to just go right here, even though if you went right here, you would have won. Or if you take the rally base rally, you would have won. But you know, that's real early in the turn. So, you know, you may want to wait for a little bit more evidence or a few more signs, right? But then when you get this push back down here, hey, I'll be honest. You may be thinking this thing is going to continue. It all depends on, you know, the prior price action. But in this case, you know, going off of this, knowing that this market cycle should be over, I'm actually still looking for a way to get long. You know, you just have to be patient. And it actually comes, and this is where practicing price action comes in, practicing being able to see entries, count legs, and it just takes time and experience to see this. But what you actually get is you get a 2 trade entry here. What I mean by that is, here's the high, push down, pushed up, first entry. But then look, after that, everything is lower, 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 until right here, bam, push up. That's a second entry long from right here. Let's see. Let's do a little white. Yeah. So what I'm saying is this. Oops. Let me get something I could draw a little bit. Push down. All right. And then up. That's your first entry. And then if you see from here, well, it's gonna be hard for me to draw from there. These were all down, lower, 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 lower. That's all down. So this is your second leg right here. And then when this candle breaks higher, that's your second entry long right there. Here's leg 1, first entry, push down, second entry, okay? So that's the second entry long right there, okay? On top of it being a second entry long, it's also a low, higher low. See that? And that takes time to be able to spot stuff like that. But this right here is a low, higher low, and it's a first entry, push, second entry long with a pretty decent signal candle. Didn't close on its top, but it's huge. Close higher than the bar to the left. Still got room back to the EMA. At this point, you're expecting the EMA to act as a magnet. Also, you're expecting another leg of this distance right here, because the market moves in 2s. So when this triggers, you're expecting prices to get to at least right here, which is, by golly, Miss Molly, exactly kind of what it did. So you take this one. This is where the uptrend starts. And from here, if you take this first one, let's rock and roll. All right. So right here, we got a second entry long and a higher low. Then you get another one, low, push up, higher low. Beautiful signal candle right here. Broke higher, closed on this top, closed way higher than the bar to the left. That's a homer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Then you got to wait for a pullback to the EMA. This is, you got to be patient. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like how that looked. You got to wait for a pullback to the EMA after this one, but you got 2 in the bag. We got back above the EMA, but it broke lower again. So you kind of got to be like, ooh, let's see. But again, from this top right here, push down, first entry, push down, another big candle, broke higher, second entry long. You see this rejection? You would think we was going to go short. Took it right back right there. I actually like that entry for another second entry long. It's also, it is also quiet as kept. Another higher low. Here's a low, higher low. Okay. So when you're making, look at this low. Look at this low, right? We're making higher lows. That's a clear sign that we're about to start trending up. You got 3 higher lows right in a row. All right. So you go right here. Okay. Then, so this is another first entry, second entry long. What comes after the second entry long, people? Does anybody know yet? A higher low. So then we get a low here, push up another higher low. Look at this signal candle. Bam, right there. Close higher than the one to the left. Count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got another one. Then that's the home run. Bam. You just, man, that one takes off. That one takes off. Then that's the high. So you're waiting. Push up first entry, push down second entry. You kind of don't take this one because it didn't come off the EMA. It didn't close on the top. It didn't clear this stem. So you wait here. You wait patiently here. You may get trapped there. Wait a minute. Yeah, you may get trapped here, but you really shouldn't go. That's not a good signal candle. Okay, that's not a good signal candle. But let me see if it would have worked. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. You would have just barely lost. It would have been tough, but you shouldn't go there though. But the better entry is, again, we got the high here. Push down right here. Now this is a first entry. Just call it what it is. It's a first entry. It's off the but it's so off the EMA. But the thing about it, I'll tell you what's tough about this one. You kind of see it made 2 attempts back. So here's the thing. Here's a little tip in the market, because we understand the market moves in twos. Okay, the market moves in twos, but so here's a caveat. This is not a caveat. Here's an addition to that. When the market tries to do something twice and fails, it's going to go the other way. So what I mean by that is this. In this case, it tried to pull back here. That's one time, right? Then it pushed up. Then it tried a second time to pull back. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. It tried 2 attempts to go back. Couldn't do it. And then you get a beautiful signal candle right off the EMA. And again, your best entries are on, off, or around the EMA. I'm gonna mark this one light blue because it's kind of a first entry. But if you've seen this as 2 legs back, I get it. It was a 2-leg back try. Stopped right off the EMA, which is your best friend. I'm not mad at that one right there. Hey, I'm not mad at that one. I almost want to make it white because that's just good price action. Tried to go back twice, once here, couldn't do it. Man, you got a target right here. You know, we got another target of here. I like this entry. And then you get the low, push up, higher low right here. Another home run. Boom, off to the races. Okay, then count from this high here, push down, first entry, push down, second entry long. Again, the market tried what? To go back, go down twice. It tried to go down here, couldn't do it. Tried to go down here, couldn't do it. Market moves in twos. 2 attempts back, couldn't do it. Then you get the big boy second entry long candle right here. I like it. And boom, works just like a second entry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, hey, the market is doing what you expect it to do at this juncture. I got a dot here. I hate them dots. Okay. Yeah, the market is doing what we expect it to do, right? And at this point, we are clearly trending. We're clearly trending. I might have left a trade on the table right here, or right here. But that would have been, this was kind of congested. That would have been low. It would have worked though. But then we got another new high, and you always start your counts from the high. So here we go. Push down first entry. Push, push, push. Broke lower, trapped everybody going short right here in this uptrend. It's a clear uptrend now. The EMA is telling us what's happening. It's pointing straight up in the air, right? And then this candle breaks lower, traps everybody. You see the rejection right off the EMA, pushed up, closed on its top. That's probably the best, man, that's almost the best one out the bunch. As far as a signal candle, this is a beautiful signal candle right off the EMA, nearly closed on its top, closed higher than the bar to the left with a target of right here. And that is a home run. That's a great run. That's a great run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 of them. That's 8 of them. That's a beautiful run. Second entries, higher lows. Notice how all the good trades was on off for around the 21 EMA. All the ones that you didn't have to worry about. Look at this one, off the EMA, don't have to worry about it. Off the EMA, didn't have to worry about it. Off the EMA, didn't have to worry about it. Off the EMA, didn't have to worry about it. Off the EMA, didn't have to worry about it. Notice that? You notice that? None of those was close. None of those was close. Your best entries, I'll say it again, are on, off, or around the 21 EMA. I mean, these was beautiful. These was beautiful. I mean, these was beautiful. This one, this one, this one, this one. You didn't have to worry about that. Well, let me start this. Start from here. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. That was some comfortable trading. That's some comfortable trading. So that is the lesson for today. Hope you got something out of that one. This is a great time to like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate you. And so, of course, I got a trade example for you. So let's take a look. Roll it. Thanks for watching this video all the way to the end. Please hit that like and subscribe button right now. And if you would like to learn more price action trading, check out this video right here. My name is JD, and as always, I wish you increase on the Sutton. Bye-bye.